Primate female. Decent female. Unstable female. And Alex, prideful female. Having two high-level players on the team meant that things would logically go well, or so I thought. From day one, everyone was active and contributing. It seemed like everyone shared my motivation. I was pleasantly surprised to see this base so early in the game, and I wasn't the only one. Unstable female saw it too. I upgraded the fire and went ahead to save the second kid and revive unstable female. She was grateful, and I could now focus on saving the kid. This game is designed to keep players engaged for literal hours of real time, so being methodical is vital to save time. Unfortunately, most players don't understand this and end up doing all sorts of things that get them killed by day 20, after 3 hours of long and painful gameplay. Prideful female who had been placing log walls on day 2 was now dead. I recovered the third kid and headed back to camp to find that my teammates were alive. It was day 8. The fire was finally fully upgraded, and only one child was left to be rescued. I don't know if I'm the only one who does this or not, but if you find a good tree to climb onto, you can kill all the bears without being detected. Morning star. And wow, chainsaw early in the game, so nice. By day 12, I had rescued all of the kids and upgraded the campfire. I felt proud and happy. I've learned to keep my belongings hidden in this game because people don't hesitate to steal. I had the chainsaw, and with so many trees around, I made it my next task to urbanize the entire area. Primate female was now dead for the first time, the first of many to come. I went to rescue the primate, but decent female had already taken care of her. I went back to work, and it dawned on me that I had probably found my calling. Primate female was down again. She was given banana and came back to life. While everyone on the team was getting to know each other, I continued my path of devastation. In only a few days, I had urbanized a large area of the forest. Of course, nothing was wasted. The logs were being used for building walls. I also contributed to the development of the base. Alex, the prideful female, had been working hard, and I wanted to praise her, but the moment I did, she disappointed me. The prideful female had died of starvation. As I continued the devastation, I noticed that prideful Alex was wasting time playing with a dog. I tried desperately to get her back to the camp, but something was clearly wrong with the game. After the misunderstandings were cleared and settled, I set out to find medical supplies for the prideful female. But I had to unfortunately return to camp empty-handed. The cultists were attacking the camp, and the unstable female was critically injured. I revived both of them, but they were ungrateful. Some days later, as I was trying to buy some furniture, I ended up being dragged under the wagon. Fortunately, no one was hurt. It was day 72. My teammates hadn't been dying excessively. The fire was going, the camp was safe, and I could finally relax for a bit. I was also thrilled at the chance to earn the only badge I was missing in this game. My teammates were oblivious to the fact that they hadn't purchased all the beds or upgraded the bench and so on, but it was clear they were genuinely trying to play well. Primate female was still dead and needed a bandage, so I took her with me to find one. I searched for days all over the map and couldn't find any bandages. Sometimes I find them one after the other, but not this time. The cultists were coming that night, and unstable female succumbed. Decent female, who was actually the skilled one among them, was now dead. It was all up to primate female now. And that's when it happened. We had finally reached 100 days, and the long-awaited badge was awarded at last. After having spent several days looking for bandages, I had to return to camp empty-handed. I felt bad for primate female and the other female, so I set out once more to try and find bandages. This tiny area of the map hadn't been explored, and surprisingly, it contained a bandage. I also revived Decent Female, and she was grateful, of course. I would try to relax myself as much as possible, due to the constant pressure. Someone had revived Decent Female, but for whatever reason she died shortly after. I went back to camp to assess the situation, and Primate Female was already dead, but she was in total denial. Now for those watching, you might think I was being mean, but I wasn't. I only had one bandage, and if I died, no one would have been able to revive them. And now you know why she's called Unstable Female. After all the times I revived her, with not a single problem between us, she suddenly decided to be rude and nasty toward me. The following days were spent looking for bandages while my teammates would fight and be nasty. Only Decent Female was decent. Primate Female had abandoned the game, and it was now clear that the team was broken beyond repair. I took the chance to craft the mighty helmet while searching for bandages. If we were going to die, I wanted to die in style. Decent Female and I survived the cultists. Many more days went by as I looked for medical supplies. And I finally found one, but I had to decide who would be revived. I asked the only logical question I could, and now you know why Alex is called the prideful female. Several days later, unstable female had to disconnect, and the strange circumstances were revealed to us by decent female. That same night, decent female succumbed to her phone and departed as well. Only prideful female and I remained, and she was very excited. Her pride kept her sleeping on a tree for days. True to her pride, she refused to eat the food, and by the time I realized why, it was too late. She had poisoned it, abruptly bringing this journey to a tragic end.